Here is TNA 3-minute chart. Now this gets pretty much no action pre-market. See the volume 100, 1,000. Very hard to get in here. You know, flow is up here on the candles, so you can see pretty much this 52.13. We climb higher, big shooting star wick to 53.50. You know, pull back right here. Let me actually put this in this line. And then you break this trend right at the open. Okay, so what do you have here? You know, this high candle goes to 53.07. And what's the low on this? The low is 53.03. What did I say again? This did a video on Soxal. Check that out. They'll bring it to these levels. See, 53, 53.25. But on this, it didn't come to 53. If you put in 53, you'll miss your entry. I would say keep it 5 to 10 cents above where it's at. So if you hit 53.05, you'll get in. This takes off, 54, and there's your big gain. A big red candle. As soon as this comes in, you get out. Too choppy here. You know, your big candle here, the high is getting lower on this little move right here. Then once you see this not going up and you start to get a red candle, this is a good entry, 53.25. Even this, it keeps us going down. Quick move. And then you hit this bottom wick, 52.25. Look at these two wicks. And when you have burst green on the 3-minute, and then you have a next level 52.50 right here. I went to 52.47. You go up. There's a nice move long. Could be a short here. I'll put it in the arrow. And you don't have to trade all these moves. I'm just pointing out moves where, you know, it's possible you can get in and get out. You don't want to even trade all these moves. I would say 1 to 3 moves on the day. So right here, get in, 53.25, 54. Could be another short here. We'll change that to arrow right at the top here. And then sort of change here to, where's the line? 53. Here it is, quarter line. Now, it's kind of a wide line. You could change it back here. See your lines here? It changes the 10-cent line. So 53.90, you break out. There it is, comes back to a low, 53.90, 54.20. Then there's a little bit of a short here, or you could start, maybe try a short. And then you have another short up here. Where's it at here? Other short right here. So a lot of moves here. So pre-market, I'll call this 1. This may be 2, 3. Not liking anything here. This will be 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 moves possible. Now, in this move, if you're getting here, this 54.20, and it comes right back up, you're stopped out. So that could be a little loss or maybe flat. This was a decent move. So, but you want it to make sense too. These are just all moves that you could trade. Now, you don't have to get in all these moves. Like I said, 1 to 3 moves has to make sense to you. Like when this is coming down hard like this, and you're finding a bottom here, just like here, it went up, here it went up. That's a good move to get in for a long. Then you are sort of staying high. See this? We're staying high. I'm sort of, now we're grinding down. High get lower, we got lower, and then this eventually faded. So on that, turned into a good short. As the market is, what's the market doing right now? The market's up, but it's sort of pulling back slightly. All right, and this is a day, each day is different. Sometimes it won't be this choppy, or you'll have, you know, more decent of moves, but there's good moves in here. 1 or 2 moves is going to make you most likely 500 to 2,000. Maybe you're trading 200. You want to try it for like $200 trades. It'll be 400. That's great. You know, don't overcomplicate it too. You know, pick one good move. And then even if you're, what was that move here? Like if you're here, you get in. If you're looking, then it starts to go again. See it, just get out. You won't probably even lose much if you're probably going to be flat. And then look at the daily chart. See where we're at on the chart. Like, is it a long move? Yeah, we've been long for a while since this low, 45.30. Look at this, all the way up, pretty much all green candles. And now you turn into a short again. Look at this, we're crossing over stochastics, low to high move, and then we'll see what happens with this. But it's been on a run for a while. This could have been a good swing trade too. Right at the bottom here, the algos did not pick this up. This is why I have arrows. Algo short. If you see my charts, it'll be circle red short, algo green. And it didn't pick anything up in the zone. I don't know why. Sometimes it won't do it. Who knows? All right, so here it is. Please subscribe to Mike Cameron Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. Peace.